Okay, guys, so we are almost finishing our presentation here. Uh, so now I want to talk about K6. So K6 is a very popular tool for execute and load tests. All right. So with that, we want to see how our system behaves with many requests being made. Okay, that's basically the idea. So what we want to do now is we want to watch the Grafana uh, exposing the metrics in the charts. Okay, after that we are gonna see the New Relic with its charts also, uh, and we also want to let this command here, this Kubernetes command running. This command, it shows the quantity of the minimum pods and the max pods, and the current uh, quantity of pods or amount of pods. So in my Kubernetes files, uh, I've mentioned that I've configured that specifying that I want two replicas of my API, but uh, there is another file where I specified that I want the minimum of one pod and the maximum of three pods. Okay, so the pod is or the replica is like a copy of my API. So you can say that I'm gonna have the minimum of one API running or the maximum uh, up to the maximum of three pods running. So when I run my load test, we are gonna see the numbers rising here, the charts rising here, the CPU usage rising, and maybe the heap memory rising also. But um, we are going to see the CPU usage here with this command running here, and the number of replicas is going to probably turn into two replicas, or even going straight to three replicas from one to three. That is the chance of this happening. Okay, uh, so now we want to run this command for K6. So you have to install K6 on your computer. So I already installed on mine. All right, and the file we are going to execute is this file. So we can understand a little about what is happening here. So i'm I'm basically executing this request. So I'm trying to find an user. Okay, that's just it. You can, of course, you can create many scenarios here. You can have much more complex situation here for your test, but I'm just gonna make it simple for this test. Okay, so what we are going to do is for this test I commented these lines here, so I just want to execute this line of the test, and this means that the test will last 1 minute, and we are going to go from zero users from to 1,000 users. Okay, so the number of users will rise up to 1,000 users, and the users will make many requests. Okay, So that's why we are going to see the numbers rising in the charts. All right, so let me close this file here. Also, of course, I created uh, for the test make I want to the test to make some sense. Okay, so I have previously created this user with this ID here. Okay, so we can use the a real situation. So we are going to access the Postgres, and after that we are going to use the Redis to get this information. Okay, so let me close this and let me execute this test. All right, so the test is running. You can see the number of users rising here. Let me see if the Grafana is showing something different to us. Okay, so if we refresh the information, you will see the numbers rising here. Okay, sometimes it can have a little delay to show the new information, because this is very heavy for the application, and sometimes even Grafana can have a hard time showing the information. So we can see the test is almost ending. All right, and okay, so that was kind of quick, but you can see how many how many requests were made. So we had a lot of requests, more than 10,000 requests. Okay, so we reached basically 100% of CPU usage, and the heap memory usage also has risen. Okay, and an important thing is we also went from one instance, from one replica of the application. We passed through 2 replicas and we reached uh, 3 replicas. Okay, so in a real environment, your company should have more than one replica, or at least should have this auto uh, horizontal scaling. Okay, auto horizontal scaling for your systems, not just for your API, but also for your other applications. All right, other systems. So this is important to let your application be able to handle a big amount of of process, a big amount of users accessing your application. Okay, so that's the idea of the load testing. And of course, the K6 also show some information here. So we could see that many requests failed. I don't know. Of course, I can't see the reason for failing, but uh, of course, now I know that there is some opportunity for improving my application, or maybe the problem it's just that I should configure my application better, because uh, as you could see, I've set a configuration too low, maybe too low for my application. Uh, of course, that when the application is more required, let's say that the limit goes from this to this. So my application, the configuration rises to try to handle the situation, but maybe this upper limit is also too low. I don't know. Okay, I'm just guessing, but of course, if this is not the solution, maybe the solution is to implement a better application. Okay, so we can optimize something here in my code or even in the database, for example. So that's why we want to run these this kind of test. That's why we also need to have our charts here to watch what is happening to our application. Sorry. We also can see new data here in New Relic. Let me see. Mm, okay. All right. So we had new information here. Oh, let me close this. So we had some new information here. We could see that there is some transaction time recorded here, and there is some throughput here information. There is cool. We also can see that New Relic recorded that we've made some requests to this endpoint, to this path. All right, so that's what we've made now. We've made requests to get the customers by ID. So that's basically the path of my endpoint. So we can click here, and here we're gonna see more detailed data. Okay. I don't know why isn't showing something here, but you can see some more information like the response time, the percentile, other percentile. We can see each one of the requests. Okay, so there is some requests that they spent a lot of time. Maybe, of course, that depends on your situation, but maybe this is too much time for your application, or maybe not. So you can click here and see more information about that, uh, more deeper information about what happened. So you're gonna see something related to your inside your application. In my case, it isn't showing so much details because I believe I have to apply new configurations to go even deeper in my code. Okay, because it is only showing that I'm spending all the time, all the process time in my endpoint. But okay, this is obvious. But I think it's just a matter of better configuration to show more detail inside this guy here. All right, so here you can see why New Relic is also relevant for your application. Uh, well, that's it. So that's what I wanted to do to this with this project. That's what I wanted to show to you guys. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do to record another final video, making some final content comments, and that's it for our project. Okay, so see you on my final video.